let us continue. This is the end. Yeah, if you watched the last end video, I may or may not have had time to cut out part of it. I went to the restroom and came back, sat down, and realized I was still recording. But hey, yeah, we're doing Rift Enclosure. This is it. The last thing you have to do when you make a Praetorian. At the end, when you're 20, you get access to this. Not necessarily when you finished all the storylines. When you hit 20, you get this. The Rift Enclosure. Now I'm doing Resistance. There's also a way to do this Loyalist. We've got everything set up for the Resistance to send operatives into Primal Earth, another Valkyrie. I'm sure you're well aware that plans for Cole has for both the Resistance and Primal Earth. If the two of us do not come together, we will be both to be destroyed by the might of Cole. Unfortunately, many people in Primal Earth still have a stigma about the Praetorians seek to destroy what we hold dear. That is why we are going to send more Praetorians through to help show the people that you aren't all mythical monsters. Oh, I forgot to mention that we're sending you through. It is called a Rift Enclosure. It's a portal that temporarily connects this world to our world. We were able to build two portals, one that leads to Paragon City and the other to the Rogue Isles. It's a gamble having a portal to the Rogue Isles, but we'll have to take whatever help we can get, even if it's from Arachnos. Are you ready to go through? Completing this mission will send you to Outer Praetorian and at Primal Earth. If you have anything left to finish from Praetoria, now would be a good time to do it. I'm ready. Excellent. Your journey into the Rift Enclosure may not be an easy one, but we've had to work on it deep within the underground tunnels of Metropolis. Make your way here, and we shall have everything set up for you to go. Oh, I almost forgot. Motivation. That's a good thing to have, isn't it? Yes, we would prefer that you go into Paragon City. You can do the most good there, and people would get the semblance that the Praetorians are a force for good and justice. The portal to the Rogue Isles, well, it is mainly being used by the Crusaders, types of the Resistance. While the Rogue Isles may be a bit more, how should I say this, loose when it comes to obtaining weapons and power, going there won't help our war efforts a terrible amount. Yep. Can you teleport me there? No, darn it. Now here's the problem. I have to go. I should have waited for this thing to recharge, but it's not going to. Well, I can do this. Let's do this another way. I'm going to mission teleport. Good, that brought me right to where I need to go. It's in here. You'll see. Dun, 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 dun. You stand miles beneath the surface where the Resistance have made their very own portal. Yeah. Your time in Praetoria is coming to an end. And now the choice of a new life in Primal Earth lays before you. The only way for Calvin Scott and the Resistance to defeat Cole is to gain the aid from those of Primal Earth. Will you go to Paragon City and try to earn their help to defend Cole's mass invasion? Or will you go to the Rogue Isles to seek your own power and glory to use for yourself or whatever cause you may believe in? Dun dun dun. See, you can become a hero or a villain here. Of course I'm going to choose hero. I don't. It's my thing the entire time. I don't like being a villain. Period. Speak with Resistance representative. There we go. Yo, another Valkyrie. What's up? Good to see you. Helping us fight the good fight by going into Paragon City. I know a lot of them primes are hating on us, but if anyone is going to convince them differently, it'll be you. I'll help catch you up on the speed on what's going on over there in Prime and what should I need to know. First off, you got your classic case of baddies that run around in there. Your fascist types in the Fifth Column and the Council, real bad folks. Your anarchists in the freak show, and then the monsters in Devouring Earth. Yeah, that's right. They got their own version of Hammond in there. Crazy stuff, yeah. Their Hammond is kept in some sort of place called the Hive, while his monsters roam the city tearing things up. I guess their Hammond doesn't have the same motivation ours did to go and take over the world, huh? I guess not. What else? If you're ever stuck and not sure what to be doing over there in Primal, you can hook yourself up, do some sweet police scanner, and check out if anyone needs a hand. It's kind of like a static. Yeah, I know. You help enough folks over at the police band, and we'll be able to hook yourself up with some names people who you can help. Oh yeah, police band reminds me, you got to be real careful over there. Their police force is also called the PPD, but it stands for Paragon Police Department. Those guys are actually going to be on your side when you're there. Better hope you're never in a fight that involves the two of them, huh? Can you imagine that? Incoming PPD. Which PPD? Our PPD. Which one are you? Could get bad, you see. Just don't freak out when you hear PPD are coming, because they're with you. Right, I understand. Oh yeah, one last thing I gotta remind you about. It's a group called Arachnos. They're what you call the big bads over there. Their leader, a guy named by the name of Lord Rikus, is pretty much the classic case of a bad guy, if you ever heard of one. If you want to earn yourself some big points with the folks over there, you should take the fight to them. It ain't gonna be easy though. Aside from being a Praetorian, you've already got another personal notch you gotta work with when you get there. Yeah, what do you mean? Well, according to what I've heard, there's a group called Sam who's reporting that you've been causing chaos and destruction all over the place in parts of Primal Earth. Excuse me? Don't ask me how that's happening. It's just, if I were you, I'd handle that whole situation as soon as you get there. Last thing you need is some evil clone of yours walking around, huh? Make sure to do that. Thanks for the help. No problem. It's what I'm here for. Good luck. We're all gonna need it. Okay. Enter Talos Island through the rift enclosure. I should get a badge for this too. In case you're curious, there's no reason to hide them out. And people you've helped along the way will be here too. Like this. Robert Flores, Jessica Flores. I owe you a lot, another Valkyrie, helping me, helping my brother. I hope we meet each other again one day. I'll be staying here in Pretoria to help keep the people informed about what Cole's doing. As long as there's people like you helping us in Primal Earth, I'm sure we'll get through this. I'll do my best, Jessica. It's been a while, Nether Valkyrie. I'm really gonna miss you, you know? I mean, kind of feel like you and me really started everything, right? My sis laughs at me when I tell her that I'm gonna be a big hero like you one day, but she'll see. I might not be the best journalist around, but I can get stuff done, like how you found out about Eddie and Bella. Yeah, I call her Bella. It's kind of my nickname for her. I'm totally gonna talk to her like that if I ever get to meet her. Good luck with that. Cool. This is all a lot of reading, nothing much else. Katie Hen. Katie Douglas, I mean. Katie Hen. Katie Hen is Croatoa. I can talk. It's been some time now, the Valkyrie. All these women behind me are just some of the sisters that you helped rescue back in Imperial City. They all wanted to see you in person without anything distorting their view. I tell them about you, you know, about how you stood up against Tillman, the PPD, and Cole, all to just give us our freedom. You're a true hero to us, Nether Valkyrie. I'm sorry that you have to leave Pretoria to once again save us all. Maybe one day, when this is all over, you can come back here and finally rest. I hope so. Everyone deserves a chance to rest, especially you, Nether Valkyrie. As long as it's not like Tony Stark kind of rest. Right? Cool. I see Noble Savage. Hey, dude, you disappeared. Nether Valkyrie, as you can see, I've recovered from Barry's control over me. I'm sorry. about what happened to Neurons at Neurons Tower. I know, I kind of took you down quick, though. You may be wondering how I ended up back here. As I slipped in and out of consciousness at Neurons Tower, I saw two familiar figures, Jim and Jennifer. They dragged me off to Neurons Tower and into the tunnels. They risked everything to get me help. Cool. I was able to finally speak to Jennifer face to face. It helped, Nether Valkyrie. Helped my resolve. Jim and Jennifer are going to do their best to help the Resistance. I know now that I can never go back to my life with her. But I'm going to do everything I can to ensure the Resistance. Help the Resistance. Jennifer is so happy with Jim now. I need to make sure that they stay happy and that no one else suffers what I have. You're doing a noble thing, going to Primal Earth to help us. Perhaps one day, I too will go through to help you. Until then, Nether Valkyrie, stay strong. Or as I like to say, thanks to my sisters, stay healthy, be kind. I can't not say goodbye to Tunnel Rat. Should have figured you'd make it all the way here. Smelled it in you when you walked up to me. Marina's family says hello, by the way. Not that I care too much. Can't care too much. Not in this situation. But maybe you prove something. Prove that even if you smell like you can make it out of here alive. You have a lot of smells. Just so you know. Maybe I'll miss you. I know I said that before, and I still mean it. Still, just a maybe. Pondering, making it more definitive, but that's dangerous too. Tunnel Rat takes a deep breath from her rebreather. Okay. I'll say I'll miss you. But that's only because you're still alive. If you derez, I won't miss you. No point in that. Come back and save us all. I don't want to keep getting important things shoved onto me, alright? Alright? That's all. Thanks. Alright. Okay. Let's get through. Believe it or not, this is Talos Island. I don't think there's anybody up there to talk to. Boom. And like that, some badges. Escapist. You left your mark in Pretoria before using the rift enclosure to travel to Primal Earth. Tempered through fire. Through fire and flame, your resolve has been tempered like finely forged steel. And you get that for doing pretty much everything I did over in Pretoria. With that, I will see you guys in the near future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.